cabinets and mantle for Good Things Utah, provided by Maple Landing Custom Cabinets and Woodworking.
Oh, look at these pretty ladies. We are now less than 2 weeks away from the Days of 47 Cowboy Games and Rodeo at the Utah State Fair Park. I'm so excited because the royalty, newly crowned, beautiful ladies joining me right now to talk about their experience with the competition and even more than that. Let's actually back up for a minute and start with the 24th of July. I have to introduce you to Sophie, the newly crowned queen. Of course, Addie over there, wave to everybody.
Hello.
And Ariana. Girls, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes, looking so great in your sparkly crowns. Sophie, tell us a little bit about the 24th of July. I feel like here in Utah, most people know, but we have so many new people coming in, it kind of gets lost in July.
Yeah, what's really cool is we all have the 4th of July, right, which is celebrating our country's freedom. But what's really cool is that with the 24th of July, we get to celebrate our pioneer ancestors. And this is when Brigham Young came and said, this is the place, and this is where Utah started. This is the beginning of our state.
This is the place, right? And you, every single one of you have pioneer ancestors?
We do, yes.
Was that a primary requirement to be considered?
Yes, that is the primary requirement. You need to have a pioneer ancestor between the years of 1847 to 1869 to be able to participate.
This girl's got it down to a T. She knows the dates, she knows it all. I love that, and I love that you guys each took that opportunity to dive into your family history a little bit and to learn about these things. Ariana, can you tell us maybe about something you learned as you were going through this experience? Is there an ancestor that stands out to you?
Absolutely. When you say that, I have several that came across the plains, but Emma Thetke comes to my mind because she was a courageous woman. Both of her parents died. She lived in Prussia, but she came alone across the ocean and then across the country to settle in Utah. And she had many, many hardships, but kept persevering, and she continued growing in her talents and learning, and that's just what I want to do as well.
That's so cool. These stories, we forget some of the things that they really went through. I can't even imagine the sacrifices they made. Let's talk for a minute about the competition itself. So crowned, I think, during springtime so that you could be around for all of your duties, of course, this summer. And Addie, can you tell me a little bit about the competition, what it entailed, what you had to do this year?
Absolutely. So last year, we didn't have the competition due to COVID. And so this year, I think all of our excitement was through the roof because we were able to compete. But we actually weren't able to have an actual pageant. Normally in years past, girls were able to be in person together and get to know each other before they were crowned.
Looked a little bit differently this year.
It was very different for us, but we put together our own applications and we sent those in, and then we did videos about keeping the pioneer spirit alive today.
Okay, so that's the theme this year.
So that's the theme, yes.
Keeping the pioneer spirit alive. I think that's good. I think that's a really fitting theme for this year. Sophie, does pioneer spirit still exist in Utah? What do you think?
It absolutely does. What's really cool is with the pandemic we've all had, there's a lot of things that have changed in the world, and we've had to learn to do really different things. I've had my schooling mostly via Zoom this past year, and that was a pioneer experience all in itself. I wasn't very good with technology, and it was something I had to learn how to do.
Growing.
Yeah. So as we grow and do new things, that's really the pioneer spirit.
I love that. I love it. I think somebody else think of pioneers with like the bonnets and the wagons, and that's not what it is, right?
No,
like we're trying new things. It's frontiering. I love that you say that. Ariana, you girls are so well spoken, so talented, and going forward, what is it that you're going to be doing with the platform? You have engagements?
We do. We have several. We'll have many parades that we're going to be a part of this weekend. We're going to be at the Pops concert, and then the rodeo at the end of the month, and we're just excited for all of it.
I love it. Yeah, the big rodeo and the Days of 47, topping it all off. This will be an exciting summer for you girls. Congratulations on your crowns. Sitting so tall, looking so poised and sparkly. I love it. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, coming up next, everybody, we're talking free fries for life. That sounds right up my alley. Plus, coming up in the next hour, we're in the kitchen making a gluten-free coconut cream cake. All the food here on GTU.